nothing wrong with the radio.
We're here today with Aaron Tippin, the hardest working man in country music, and we want to talk a little bit about his In Overdrive album, which is a salute to truck drivers all across the land. And tell us a little bit about why you decided to record all these trucking songs.
Well, first of all, I'm an old truck driver,
Yeah.
and so I think that's what I call giving me the creative right to do it.
Mhm.
And, I just want to do a lot of songs that are still a lot of fun. We play them in the shows. People were loving them. I thought, it'd be cool to just do an album of all those old great trucking songs. And so
Yeah.
we did. It's really, the album's going over good. The crowds love it. It's probably a great addition to the live show.
Yeah.
And that's what's really fun. Everybody knows Eastbound and Down. Everybody knows Truck Driving
Sure.
Man. 6 Days on the Road. I see Roll On. We do Drive My Life Away. We do part of Moving On, old Merle Haggard tune. So it's just several of them we pop into the show, and people remember those songs and sing along. So the new Aaron Tippin show for this year is one big sing along right after the next. From the Aaron Tippin hits to the trucking hits, it's just sing along right after another.
Well, sounds like a lot of fun. And we know that you're very much a guy who celebrates the working people of America, and we certainly appreciate that in what we do. And I was happy to see the Drill Here, Drill Now song on the album, because I think now more than ever that's really important. And I know we've got kind of not the right political climate at the moment, but
but it's coming back. I mean, price of gas fuel will go up again. And
Oh, yeah.
I was very inspired to write that song by the drivers out there across America. They went from $300 to fill up to $1,000 to fill up.
Yeah.
That was, us average folks who were just driving a truck or a car around there, and we were complaining about it. Think about a owner-operator that's trying to make a living with that truck.
Absolutely.
It's really, really,
Yeah.
and so I still stand there. I think we need to be energy independent from foreign countries in all aspects. And hey, and I'm all about alternative energy sources, but I'm not about cutting off the fuel supply just so we can move on to it at the destruction of our economy.
Absolutely.
And these guys, gals running down these trucks, that brings America to America.
Yeah.
And we got to have them. And right now they run off of fossil fuels. They run off of diesel fuel, and we got to have it. And we need more of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're all about traveling America's roads, basically more for recreation than for business. But obviously it hits us, and it hits all those people that run the hotels and restaurants and everything else in all the small towns everywhere across the country. And we don't want to see tourism reduced by
Absolutely.
that. So we're right there with you on that. Absolutely, 100%. And we certainly appreciate you giving a little bit of voice to that, and hopefully that anthem is going to be making a big return here in the next few months.
No, let's hope it doesn't make a return, and gas prices stay where they are or get cheaper.
I think,
but I don't think they will. But
right now, the way it is,
I certainly hope everybody will dig it back out and shine it around one more time to let the folks in Washington know this is our country.
Absolutely.
And that we want them to remember our wishes and what we want done, and that's why we sent them to Washington.
Exactly.
And so and that's what that song's about. It's just a chance for us for me to speak the mind of average, hard-working Americans, and that's exactly what that song's about.
Amen. Absolutely. And we know you're a great patriot, and you do a lot of work with the troops and so forth. And I want to thank you for that myself. And
that's a blessing for me to I go to the battlefield every year at Thanksgiving to see our troops.
Yeah.
And it's just so rewarding to see our guys and gals and how highly professional they are and what great warriors they are, and to really see the truth with the media totally removed from the situation, and I can make a fair judgment of what our guys and gals are doing. It's just so rewarding to see them doing such a great job, and being as professional as any military personnel on the face of this planet.
Yeah. And I see that you kind of started out with a USO tour with Bob Hope years ago. Is that
was
right?
years. That's where my career started, 20 years ago with Bob Hope.
Wow, that must have been something.
It was really, really something. It was a lot of fun, you know, getting on that show with him, and I had no idea I was going to be introduced to some of the best friends I've had in my career, and that's our guys and gals in the military.
Yeah, well, I know that, you know, I'm sure they appreciate it. I know we appreciate the work that you're doing for them.
My pleasure.
Absolutely. And I know that as an old truck driving guy, you probably like to get out on the road a little bit yourself. I know you like to fly, of course, that's your big thing, but you like to get out on 4 wheels or 6 wheels or whatever.
Oh, you know,
times,
we still got trucks at the farm. I got dump trucks all over the place, and
yeah.
and I drive this old bus every once in a while.
Oh, you get
and
behind the
my
wheel
driver's,
yourself.
you know,
All right.
is
Yeah.
just worn out, and it's time for him to hit the hay a little while. So I
Yeah.
get behind the wheel and take my turn at it. So I
Uh-huh.
still try to
So you know,
stay in the mode of what it's like to have a real job.
That's
and
yeah.
work honest 8. You know, sit in
Yeah.
that seat and drive along for 8 hours is a long time. You know, so I haven't
Yeah.
forgotten what it's like to do it for real.
No, I like that because, like I say, that's kind of what we're all about is traveling around and, you know, meeting new people and seeing things and you know, keeping history alive as
There
far
you
as
go.
it goes with Route 66, especially with you know, the work that we do there. And as I say, we don't want to see Americans become prisoners in their homes or something because they don't have the freedom anymore to get out on the road because of fuel prices or taxes or what have you that are going to keep them from helping out all those folks that make their living off the road. So,
Absolutely. Well, that's right. Let's try to remember this is a free America, man. That's what we want to keep it. And I realize there are concerns about our environment, and I consider myself as concerned as anybody. But like I said, we really have to be smart about how we take this on, and it's not just something you snap to tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's a growing situation, and we, like you said, it would be very sad for America to become trapped in its home.
Yeah.
You know, and not be able to travel and see this great country and all the
Absolutely.
beautiful things that there are.
That's
to see.
it. Yeah. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Is there anything else that you?
Well,
like to
appreciate
tell
you
us
guys
about?
coming over. Hey, everybody come visit me on www.aarontippin.com. Also, I got a MySpace, got a Facebook, so if you do any of that stuff, hook up with me.
A pleasure.
My pleasure.
Thank
Thanks
you,
so much.
sir.
Thank you.
You very much.
And if that bothers you, well, that's too bad. But if you got pride
We want
in
to
your
thank
pride
Aaron
still-
Tippin, Larry Nally, and Don Murray Grubbs for all their help with putting this segment together.
Where the stars and stripes and the eagle flies.